Hiniben Sports. Golovkin claims everyone knows Billy Joe Saunders is not serious and he's a clown. This was as a result of what Billy Joe Saunders pulled when he pulled up at their press conference to ask some ridiculous questions. Let's get into a few of Triple G's statements. Everyone knows him. He's not serious. He's a clown. Everybody wants to watch this fight. Okay, he's talking about his fight with Canelo. Everybody has waited for this fight. I think it's the biggest fight in boxing right now. A big drama show is coming. He didn't really say much about Billy Joe Saunders, other than to say he's not serious. And okay, Golovkin doesn't really say much in English anyway, so I don't know why I was expecting to see a whole bunch of statements. Well, this is how do you call it? An open secret. Billy Joe Saunders is a disgrace. He's not only a clown and not serious, he's a disgrace and a shameless boxer at that. After talking all that, how do you call it, glorifying Triple G in the past, claiming he will get knocked out, he and Chris Eubank Jr. will get knocked down the same night against Triple G. And suddenly you grow balls to throw a challenge to Triple G, even have the nerve to go to the press conference. It shows this guy is really desperate for a payday, because he's getting ridiculous at this juncture. This guy is just shameless. After everything he said about Triple G in the past, you don't think people will recall you back to that, remind you of that. You can just say things and it just goes away. A boxer makes those ridiculous assertions and you still have the balls to call that same boxer out to a bout. Suddenly you think you can beat him now. The light bulb has flashed in your head suddenly and you have the confidence and ability to beat him now. It's just ridiculous. A fighter, a champion, conducting himself in this manner. It's unbelievable. And the WBO has allowed this guy to do whatever he wants. They don't care. I don't know what they see in this guy or what they think they're going to get from this guy. A fighter doesn't conduct himself as a true fighter and a champion, saying ridiculous things that doesn't how do you call it, back up his claim as a champion in the division. And you see detain this clown. It's unbelievable. I really don't blame anybody but Chris Eubank Jr. Chris Eubank Jr. is responsible for creating this clown of a fighter, allowing yourself to lose to such a fighter and build him up, big him up to become who he is at this moment. It's Chris Eubank Jr.'s fault for losing to this guy, this pathetic show of a fighter, this graceful person. I'd be very embarrassed if I was a supporter of this guy. Very, very embarrassed. Can you be this disgraceful and you don't bat an eyelid? You don't show any remorse or anything. You go all the way up to a press conference to be asked stupid, ridiculous questions, as if you are a top guy and a top fighter in a division. In your last fight against a bum, somebody who nobody knows, you lost that fight and you won a robbery. You lost the fight to an unknown fighter. This guy is a disgrace. The less I talk about him, the better. He's not worth talking about. The more you talk about him, you just push him the limelight, which he doesn't deserve. I only blame Chris Eubank Jr. for what this guy has become. You can't lose to somebody like this. It's just unacceptable. You just cannot lose to Billy Joe Saunders. So all this, who Billy Joe Saunders has become and all this antics is pulling is all as a result of Chris Eubank Jr. allowing himself to lose to such a boxer and such a fighter. Those are my thoughts on this issue. If you like my commentary, subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Make commentaries like this every other day. Thank you for your time. Catch you on the next one. Bye for now.